Honey, is Joseline Hernandez trying to cancel Wendy Williams, or is it the other way around? Um,
I don't know.
did she? I wonder if she plotted to be upset with her in this video, or if that just ended up going left real fast because that was a little sideways for me.
Yeah, it was too much because at the end of the day, like at first, when I first, and this is why you got to be careful with listening to clips. You see what I'm saying? Because if you look at just the clip, you might be thinking like, what did Wendy do? You know what I'm saying?
He threw
But
that damn flower at her ass.
that
I hollered.
hilarious. That was hilarious. Did she? She like, bump all that. Let me see the shoes. Look, let's get to the shoe cam.
Right. Then the shoe cam did not work.
And she like, shoe cam. She like, what is happening? Should we do we drop the call or what?
She was like, shit, just turn the fucking off. Throw the whole interview away. Yeah.
I mean, because the truth is,
Because Joseline, excuse me, it would have seemed like Joseline was talking that good shit, but she wasn't.
I mean, and it's for your accomplishments. Like, I'm not trying to take her accomplishments from her. I won't do that because I like Joseline. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do want to be clear in saying, I get it. You had to do some work, but her whole career is based off of sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to say nothing's wrong. I mean, that's what she do. Cool. Not to say, but it's like, we happy for you, Joseline, but there's people out here busting their ass with their clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get the recognition. And life, the point is this, like, I get it, but in life, and people, if you're looking to get pat on your back the whole way, then you're going to be disappointed. Stop now. Because people ain't just waiting to pat you on your fucking back for some shit that you're doing. I mean, because the truth of the matter is, in life, we must progress. Some
Right.
progress in relationships, some people progress in career, some people progress as parents, teachers, speakers, whatever fuck they progressing in as they progressing. That's where she happens to progress. You see what I'm saying? And it's all ratchet TV. It ain't no music career. Now I applaud her keeping at it. That's something to applaud. You know what
Her,
I'm saying?
her music career.
Yeah, cause I applaud her efforts and consistency. But I don't know. I don't think it's a knock at Joseline per se, because the truth is, if you have good writers and good beats, you straight. You just got to learn what's been written on that paper, and you got to stay with the beat. So, she has some good writers and some good beats. She can have a career.
I don't respect that bitch. That's just my thing. And it is what it is. Hey, my opinion about Joseline is her career suck. Yeah, she probably need to find some writers, but her attitude is fucking piss poor. So she can't do that. Like, even on going on Wendy Williams, when we look at Joseline's career, where else has she been mainstream and internationally and nationally but on Wendy Williams, other than Love and Hip Hop? So you go on the one platform that accepts your ass. Wendy
Yeah.
ain't never talk shit about Joseline. Wendy just do her job. And you go on here and come at her sideways. So, bitch, where else is you gonna be seen? Because who in the fuck got Zeus? I don't even have Zeus. The only
Yeah.
time I see Joseline's show is when they post that shit on social media. So good
Yeah.
luck with that. And then you turn around and have this show in your head you call number one, but you do the same thing to women that you felt Mona Scott did to you. So
Exactly.
you turn right around and exploit other women trying to get to the top however they can, but you so forget where you just was years and years ago when you was talking about the lady who did this very same shit to you. The only difference is your platform is way smaller. So the only time these women is going to be seen is when they make it to social media. And the only way they can make it to social media is showing they fucking complete ass. So I don't have any respect for Joseline Hernandez. Fuck her and the motherfucking Puerto Rican shit this bitch came over to America on.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah.
You sliced her up, honey.
Like,
Like a
different Joseline didn't come for Mona as hard as she did, and now she's doing the same thing, I might have a different sympathy for her. It would be different if we brought this topic up based on her coming for somebody who came for her. But Wendy Williams ain't never did nothing but promote Joseline. That's the only fucking show she's ever really been able to come on because I want to work with her attitude.
In the comments are like, she had to plan this. She had to have planned it because somebody was like, oh, she want to be in the shade room. I was like, hell no. But this is my thing. Like, actually, her shit, to me, was, it seemed like at the beginning when the show was coming out and she was promoting it on Zeus. And to be clear, I don't have Zeus because I stopped subscriptions at Netflix. Netflix got me, and it was just, you know, it was downhill. I got my phone, you know. Huh?
I said Netflix got you. It was one and done.
Yeah, you know, Byron was sitting up subscribing to YouTube and Amazon and all that shit. I don't say no, one and done. You know, because that's how I roll. But see, to me, she was promoting that stuff as if it had some kind of class. This is the cabaret and all of this stuff. You know, like, I knew it would be a little hood, but I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention well because the way she was talking about it, I thought it was going to have some semblance of class. And then I look up and it's worse. It's worse than Love and Hip Hop. It's worse than Real Housewives of Atlanta. You got a whole woman over there with her crotch out, and she's got
the girl weave
on her crotch, and she's humping in the air. And you think that listen. For one who is with the shits, okay, this is coming from one who entertains the drama. I don't want that shit in my life, but I will watch it. For me to look up and say that is too much, like, I was embarrassed.
Yeah, I was too.
I don't feel that way. I was really, really embarrassed. Like, these young ladies are willing to degrade themselves and be show monkeys for what they gonna get? $500 a day if they get that.
But I think what is more crazy about all of it is that they're doing this because this is what gets them further based off of mainstream reality TV. Mm-hmm. So all of the ignorance, it's several of us out here who don't subscribe to Zeus. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So we see these young women based off of the clips that they now then post on social media and the stuff that goes viral. So if this shit never happened, we wouldn't be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at what level do you want, you know, people to really see you or know you as? Like, I can get on here, like, I mean, people always gonna tell me I act a fool. I say some shit. Half the time I say some shit and it might come out of the bag. That's me saying some real shit. So if it go viral, it just go viral. But this is me. This is not me doing something that's not who I am as a person. So it's like, as I just mentioned, the whole Joseline Hernandez thing, you jump down Mona Scott's whatever the bitch name is, throat, and was all upset because of editing and the way that you had to portray yourself for what she wanted you to do and how all of this happened. And then you turn around and you do the same to other young women because this is what in her head makes her number one. And like Wendy said, bitch, you number one on Zeus.
She sure did. Jesus.
That's what made Joseline mad. Like, no, sis, you not number one. You're not about to say that shit to these people.
You know what? We was unbothered, baby.
Honey, she said, this is my job. This is what I do.
Yeah.
But I agree with Wendy Williams because when she threw that flower, I was over. She said, bitch, you want your flowers here. She threw that fucking flower out of that vase, honey.
She did. I loved it.
When I said Wendy Williams is with the shits.
Mm-hmm.
Because for one, bitch, you not about to come for me and my man talking about you out of that abusive relationship and you need to start this. And like, where did that come from?
That was too much. I was like, oh no, that's a low blow. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody else in comments like, that's all people know about. It don't matter. That's still from a humanity standpoint and a woman standpoint, that is some hurtful stuff she went through. She's not over that. You know what I'm saying? she's coping, she's smiling, she's walking, but she ain't healed from that. That's gonna take some while to heal. So for you to sit up and dig and gouge at some shit like that,
Reason.
that's crazy.
What I liked about Wendy Williams is that bitch kept her poker face.
She said every time I see you, look.
Flower at her ass. And then was like, can we end this interview? Shit. Hell, cut her ass off. At this point, go to commercial. Something.
She said, every time I see you, I don't think I will recognize you. You look different every time. She said, well, honey, well, Wendy, I hope that's in a good way. Good way. And she said, yes, it is in a good way. Yes. But the point is, Wendy.
That's how delicious on TV.